still will poke the number 0.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
2 is greater than 1.
And 1 is less than 2.
The crocodile will eat the number
Yum,
2.
yum, yum.
Still will poke the number 1.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yum, yum, yum.
Still will poke the number 1.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yum, yum, yum.
Still will poke the number 1.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yum, yum, yum.
Still will poke the number.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yum, yum, yum.
Still will poke the number 1.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
The internet, it is like a spider's web. The internet, it connects computers, phones, and tablets. It holds lots of information from across the world, connecting us across the globe, making our voices heard. Videos, news, and stories you can access if you use a device with the internet. The internet is the World Wide Web. The internet, you can use it to connect.
Use it to look at pictures.
Use it to play games.
Find information.
Watch videos today. Connect with your friends wherever they are. If they can use the internet, they're never too far.
Everybody part has its own function. Everybody part is important. Everybody part has its own function. Everybody part is important. Without our eyes we cannot see. Without our ears we cannot hear. Without our nose we cannot smell. Without our tongue we cannot taste. Without
are
our skin
continuously
we
learning.
cannot
I'm so happy
sense.
today. Do you know the 5 senses? Hearing, seeing, tasting, smelling, and touch. To hear you need your ears. To see you need your eyes. To taste you need your tongue. To smell you need your nose. To sense you need your skin.
Everybody part has its own function. Everybody part is important. Everybody part has its own function. Everybody part is important. Without our eyes we cannot see. Without our ears we cannot hear. Without our nose we cannot smell. Without our tongue we cannot taste. Without our skin we cannot sense.
You know, Uncle T,
Tell me.
subtracting by borrowing is easy.
Sing for them.
When you subtract big numbers, you can borrow.
Tell me.
Place values, ones and tens, hundred and thousands. When you subtract big numbers, you can borrow. Place values, ones and tens, hundred and thousands.
Listen. I'm telling you, it's important to know when subtraction is borrowing. It's easy enough to know. Let me give you the example. Remember this. Let us 6 subtract 9. We want the answer. Let's place them in their correct columns. The 6 belongs to the place value of 1s. The 3 belongs to the place value of 10s. How much do we subtract?
We subtract 9.
How much do we subtract?
We subtract 9.
Exactly. Let's follow this rule. Can we subtract 9 from a 6?
No, we can't.
Come again?
No, we can't.
Come again?
No, we can't.
So what should we do now? What should we do now? Let's remember the place value of 10. I can take 1 10 from there and bring it here to the size of ones with the 6 ones. Now we have 16 ones. So 16 subtract 9.
Now we can do.
Now we have 7 ones. And we took 1 from the 10s. So now, how many 10s are left?
2 tens are left.
How many 10s are
2
left?
tens are left.
We have 2 10s left. It's simple as that. You just follow the rules. 36 subtract 9. You know the answer. The answer is 27. We follow the place values and we got our answer.
When you subtract big numbers, you can borrow. Place values, ones and tens, hundred and thousands. When you subtract big numbers, you can borrow. Place values, ones and tens, hundred and thousands. When you subtract big numbers, you can borrow. Place values. subtract big numbers, you can borrow. Place values ones and tens, hundreds and thousands. What does zero mean?
It's just a number that means nothing.
What does zero mean?
It's just a symbol that means nothing. Negative is a number that is less than zero. Negative is a number that is less than zero.
What does zero mean?
It's just a number that means nothing.
What does zero mean?
It's just a number that means nothing. Negative is a number that is less than zero. Negative is a number that is less than zero.
What does zero mean?
It's nothing.
What does zero mean?
I said it's nothing.
I said, what's negative mean?
It's less than zero.
What's negative mean?
Less than zero.
What does zero mean? Okay, what does zero mean?
I said it already.
What's negative mean?
I already told you.
Negative mean? What does zero mean?
Why don't you understand?
What does zero mean? What's negative mean? What?
A negative is less than
Okay,
zero.
okay.
Zero means nothing. Why don't you understand?
Okay, I get it now. I get it now.
I already
I got
told
it.
you.
Okay.
It's about
Okay, I
time.
get it now. I get
Why
it.
don't you understand? Finally.
Negative is a number that is less than zero. Negative is a number that is less than zero.
How can I grow? How do I grow? How can I grow? How do I grow? In order to grow, what should I do? Eat a balanced diet of all the foods. These include all the different groups, like carbohydrates, vitamins too. Don't forget to add the protein group. Water's a drink that's safe for you. Find daily exercises to do. Clean your surroundings and body too. Get enough sleep is good for you. How can I grow? How do I grow? How can I grow? How do I grow? How can I grow? How do I grow? How can I grow? How do I grow?
Carbohydrates. They are so nice. They are in maize, millet, cassava and rice. But you need more than that, don't you see? To grow strong just like me, Uncle T. Protein is important to keep you lean. You can find it in meat, eggs, fish and beans. All of these are good for your growth. You need them every day, I say. Every day. Fats are important for energy. But you don't eat too much, don't you see? Only a little bit of here and there instead, like in oil and nuts and butter on your bread. Vitamins, you don't need a lot, but you need all of them, I'm telling you now. They're in food with colors orange, green and red, tangerines, tomato, carrots and not bread. Do you want to grow? Then you must know, eat good food. I'm telling you. Hey. Oh ho.
In order to grow, what should I do? Eat a balanced diet of all the foods. These include all the different groups, like carbohydrates, vitamins too. Don't forget to add the protein group. Water's a drink that's safe for you. Find daily exercises to do. Clean your surroundings and body too. Get enough sleep is good for you. How can I grow? How do I grow? How can I grow? How do I grow? How can I grow? How do I grow?
The
I agree. I don't argue. We have a lot of different systems. All are working together one by one, helping each other. That's why we are alive with no worries. That's why we are alive with no worries.
The body has lots of different systems.
Each of them doing something different.
The body has lots of different systems.
Each of them doing something different.
Let me tell you something about the blood circulatory system. Blood is the liquid that is inside of your body. This is a basic science. No secret, I'm telling you. I want you to understand this song of mine to you. Blood circulates around the body carefully. The heart pumps it out. This is important to know. When the heart pumps, the blood circulates. Do you know how? Through the arteries and veins. I believe now you understand, and now you know. I believe you understand, and now that you know.
The body has lots of different systems.
Each of them doing something different.
The body has lots of different systems.
Each of them doing something different.
Please ask yourself, what does the blood do? It brings oxygen to all your body organs. It doesn't stop there. Listen to this part too. It also takes carbon dioxide out of your organs. I understand science, very, very well. No competitions. Who wants to compete with me?
The body has lots of different systems.
Each of them doing something different.
The body has lots of different systems.
Each of them doing something different.
You know what? There are so many different systems in your body. Let me tell you about some of them. Listen carefully. There's digestive system for food in your body. There's respiratory system for air through your body. It helps you to breathe oxygen in, carbon dioxide out. That's why you can breathe nicely. You see, no doubt. There's endocrine system, which includes your brain. The nervous system, controlling everything. The reproductive system, also in your body. The skeletal and muscular system, helping you up. The urinary system, taking toxic out. The lymphatic system, keeping you healthy and alive.
The body has lots of different systems.
Each of them doing something different.
The body has lots of different systems.
Each of them doing something different.
The body has lots of different systems.
Each of them doing something different.
The body has lots of different systems.
Each of them doing something different.
I want to know the perimeter of a square. I want to know the perimeter of a rectangle. I want to know the perimeter of a triangle. Perimeter, meter. Perimeter, meter. Perimeter, meter. Perimeter, meter. Perimeter, meter.
Perimeter is a total distance around the shelf, adding all the length of the size of the shelf. The Greek word peri, it means around, and the Greek word meter means to measure. Yes, that's right. We measure around. Now follow this very carefully so you understand. You will know the total length going around the shelf. There's a lot of shapes, some of which I will mention. There's a rectangle, triangle, and also the squares. Now look so that you can truly understand. Let me start with showing you the perimeter of this rectangle. The length and the width have already been placed. Now I start adding this up to know the perimeter. The length value is here, and I add it with the width value. I continue and I add the length here. And I continue to add with the final width here. How much is the perimeter? You know the answer already.
We got 30 meters.
Yes, that's
I
right.
want to know the perimeter of a square. I want to know the perimeter of a rectangle. I want to know the perimeter of a triangle. Perimeter, meter. Perimeter, meter. Perimeter, meter. Perimeter, meter. Perimeter, meter.
There's no big problem. I'm telling you, my friends. The rules are in place to make it easier. The perimeter of the rectangle is easy to calculate. What are you waiting for? Just multiply by 2. Do you know why? Let me tell you now. This shape has 4 sides. Each 2 sides are the same. With a rectangle, you can calculate the perimeter by adding the length times width and multiply by 2. There are a lot of shapes. Lot of shapes. I cannot finish them all. For example, a square. All 4 sides are the same. So you can take the length of one side and multiply by 4. I'm not going to teach you. I know you understand.
Yes, we understand.
Have you really understood?
If this is 6 meters, over here is 6 meters. This is a square shape, so it has 4 equal sides. Since we know the rules, we can get the perimeter. 6 at 6, then we times it by 2.
How much did you get?
24 meters.
That's a perimeter.
Yay, perimeter!
You know, Uncle T,
Tell me,
additions and carrying over is easy.
is it? Tell me more.
Addition with carrying now. Follow the order.
Follow the order.
Of place values, ones and tens, hundreds and thousands.
Thousands.
Addition with carrying now. Follow the order.
Follow the order.
Of place values, ones and tens, hundreds and thousands.
Now listen carefully. There's no rush. Just understand the grouping method used. When additions need carrying, please listen carefully. Now open your eyes, please. Write 29. Write another 9. Under the 29, you see 2 place values, 10s and 1s. You see the number 2, this is place value 10. So we have 2 in 10s, that's altogether 20. The number 9 is in place value 1s. Don't be surprised, means there are 9 1s. Now let's add using this example. Start with 1s. 9 plus 9, how much do you get? This is so much fun. You know what? You get 18. Now write the 8 in the 1s column and then carry the 10 to the 10s column. Now the 10s have increased, now we have 3 10s. Do you understand? It's not that hard. Sing.
Addition with carrying now. Follow the order.
Follow the
of
order.
place values, ones and tens, hundreds and thousands. Addition with carrying now. Follow the order of place values, ones and tens, hundreds and thousands. Addition with carrying now. Follow the order of place values, ones and tens, hundreds and thousands. Addition with carrying now. Follow the order of place values, ones and tens, hundreds and thousands. Addition with carrying now. Follow the order of place values, ones and tens, hundreds and thousands.
Follow the
You have to mind your time, don't waste your time now. Keep time and you'll be fine. You have to mind your time, don't waste your time now. Keep time and you'll be fine. They say that time is precious. Don't let time run away from us. If you stop by counting seconds, soon you'll be counting minutes. And once you've counted minutes, soon time turns to hours. You have to mind your time, don't waste your time now. Keep time and you'll be fine. You have to mind your time, don't waste your time now. Keep time and you'll be fine. Let's start to count the hours. A day has passed at 24. And when the 7th day has passed, we finished up a week at last. 4 weeks a month, 12 months a year has passed. You have to mind your time, don't waste your time now. Keep time and you'll be fine. You have to mind your time, don't waste your time now. Keep time and you'll be fine. Remember our time is precious. Can't let it get away from us. Make sure you use your mind to always keep track of time.